Hi there, welcome back to another yogurt making video. In the first video we shared how to make lemon yogurt starter. The next one we shared how to make yogurt using your homemade lemon yogurt starter. Today we are going to be making yogurt using store-bought yogurt. Okay, so for this recipe you're going to need 5 cups of powdered milk. You're going to be needing 6 cups of water, and you'd also be needing 200 grams of store-bought yogurt. I showed you guys earlier the yogurt that I bought Dole, and that was 200 grams, and I'm going to put it all in this mixture. When making your yogurt, I always say that add your water bit by bit until you get the consistency that you want. But for this recipe, if you want the kind of yogurt that you're going to see at the end of this video, the texture and the quality, you want to go in with 5 cups of powdered milk and then 6 cups of water. Go in with your whisk and then just mix it up until it is as smooth as possible. You could actually be patient and mix this up until there are no lumps, but I just decided to go in and use my strainer. When I use my strainer, you can see that I am adding my water bit by bit while monitoring the liquid. Okay, so you could either make your yogurt drinkable, or you can make it in such a way that it's thick, more closer to like Greek yogurt than the drinkable yogurt. Okay, but the idea for this yogurt was that I wanted it to be drinkable, but I did not want it very light, so I made it thick, and then I put it in my blender and I just blended, like I just give it like 1 pulse. The reason why I'm talking about the 1 pulse is because when you do 1 pulse, you don't break down the thickness of the yogurt too much. Okay, so just keep watching. So this is what our milk is looking like. I strained it and then I brought it back to the pot and strained it some more. You can see I'm checking the texture and I am adding water because I don't want it to be too light or too thick. Okay, so I've put my milk on the fire and I'm going to just leave it there for like 5 minutes until it is really hot, until it just starts boiling. Once it starts boiling, I take it off the fire and I just continue to mix it to have it cool down a bit. Washed my hands and I dipped into the milk. I generally do not advise this, but sometimes I do it. You could also test at the back of your finger. Once the temperature was okay and bearable that I could leave my finger in it for 8 seconds, I went ahead and used my yellow strainer again. I ran my milk through the strainer, okay, ensuring that there's no lump, there's no unwanted particles in my milk. When you make your yogurt, like I said in the previous video, you have to ensure that everything that you're using is very clean. If not, you're going to have problems with your yogurt. It's going to be very slimy at the end because of a lot of bad bacteria. Okay, so at this point you could have actually taken some milk and poured into the yogurt container and then mixed it so that the yogurt combines well with the milk and becomes more liquid before pouring it into this general mixture. But I just went ahead to pour my yogurt directly and then I started mixing, and you will notice that at the point when I'll lift up my spoon, you would see like thick, not very thick, but you'll see, okay, you can see some yogurt on the spoon. So if I had mixed it with a little bit of milk, this would have not been the case. But yeah, we go ahead, mix it up until we're sure the yogurt has properly combined with the milk, and then we cover it up, wrap it up with a towel. 8 hours later and we have this yogurt. Now if you watch the video where I showed you guys my yogurt that I use lemon starter to make, you can see the difference. This is what yogurt should look like. Even when you buy your store-bought yogurt, this is what it should look like. I'm not talking about the consistency, I'm talking about the fact that it's not as slimy as the other one was. One of the things I also realized with yogurt is that the milk is sweet. Like, I don't know if there's some form of sugar in the milk or something, but it's always sweet. Like when you buy this milk that they retail, even the one in containers like Nido and the rest, it has some form of sweetness in it. Please educate me in the comment section. Is it okay? Look at this, is what you want. You want your yogurt, it should break. Like when you carry it, you lift it up, it shouldn't be slimy and like pulling. It should be able to break. Okay, so I dropped my sugar in, and I'm sure you were wondering like, why didn't you blend the sugar first? That's because I was still going to blend the yogurt. Please, if you're going to follow what I'm doing here, you have to just give one pause, like zing, and stop. So remember, just one pause and then you get your drinkable yogurt like this. Store in the fridge and drink. Yeah, this is our end result. This yogurt tasted really good. You don't need to add a lot of sugar. It tasted really good. Please try out this recipe. Tell me how it turns out for you. Leave any questions in the comment section and you will get an answer. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.